the importance of trust in the world. Now, a long time ago, back to biblical times, whether you believe in the miracles of Jesus or any religion or not, there was always trust. People, before money and the systems that they put in place, everything was based on trusting one another. In a lot of ways, trust is still more important than money. We have things like credit cards, loans, and credit systems. The entire world does not work without trust involved. You can't set down your keys, your wallet, your phone in a public place at all without common trust in human beings and things like that. You can't get a loan. If something happens, you go into debt, you go bankrupt, you couldn't get back on your feet, you couldn't earn trust back. Trust is one of the most important things in the world. In a relationship without trust, your partner can't believe anything you say. Trust is, some people would say it's the currency with God, but for people that don't believe in a God, it's the currency with your speech, which speech is what makes money. Money is only as important as what makes money. What you say makes money. What you do makes money. So what you say and what you do matters a lot more than money. You have to remember that as far as people go, you are the money, because what you say and what you do is what makes the money. You as an able-bodied person that I can trust is far more valuable than, a number on a screen to make me do bad things. In a world without trust, someone can pay to have your wife raped very easily, because it's just a world full of bad people that will do things for money, for a number on a screen. But in a world with trust, in a world with morals, you can trust your brothers and your friends that they're not going to cheat on you. They're not going to do something criminal and awful, like rape your wife. They're not going to break into your house and, steal from you or have sex in your house. I'm a little out of breath from the gym, but just generally speaking, in a world without trust, as a mechanism or as a machine, the entire system of people working together, it just breaks down completely the more you lie. And you can kind of think of it as, like, if there is a God, he's a little accountant back there, and he's counting every time that you lie, and every time that you screw someone over, every time you take a bad action. And every time you lie or every time you take a bad action, a little check mark goes off and trust goes down. Faith in people, like, have you seen those faith in people restored memes? Faith in people, trust in people goes down. You can't rent anything in a world without trust and credit. In a world where no one trusts you, you couldn't rent a truck. You couldn't rent a house. You couldn't take a girl out on a date. You could never have a girlfriend in a world without trust. You would say, I'm not going to cheat on you, and she wouldn't believe you. They wouldn't believe any of the good things you had to say. And if someone doesn't believe any of the good things that you have to say, unless they're a bad person too, unless they're a criminal, you can't function properly in a world without trust. It's a dark place. In a world without trust, you'll ask a girl out on a date, and she's just going to think that she's not going to trust you. She might think that you're going to steal from her, you're going to kidnap her, you're going to rape her. And that's why on the news, when news is sensationalized and bad things on the news is sensationalized and it's pointed out, it's a good thing that we're aware of it, but it also can cause trust to go down. Every time a woman sees a rape or a child killing on TV, her trust in the world and her trust in men and her trust in people goes down. Other men's trust in people goes down. I see something on the news like Donald Trump is liable for rape. Johnny Depp is liable, things like that. My trust in men, my trust to have daughters, it goes down. I don't trust you with my children. I don't trust you with my daughters. It goes down. It doesn't go up. It doesn't instill trust in other human beings that you're going to do the right things, that you're not going to be a criminal, and that you're going to do right by them. I thought of some other good examples. I'm ad-libbing right now, so those are some really good examples. But I thought of some other good examples. Leave in the comments down below anything that you can think of that you would want to do, that if people didn't trust you at all, if there was no trust in the world, if you didn't have any trust for people, and that if people didn't have any trust for you, that there's simple things that you couldn't do anymore. You couldn't get hired. You couldn't get a job. If no one trusts you, you're just never going to get hired, because people might think won't trust you and might think you'll steal from work, steal from the cash register, things like that. So, some people say money's what makes the world go round. I say it's trust and love and trust in people around you. So like I said, leave a like, leave in the comments down below anything that you can think of that you would need trust for, anything that I'm forgetting here. Peace out. Have a great day.